Good afternoon. Welcome to sunny Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm Brian Tuttle with Carolina Aircraft, here today to show you our latest listing, this beautiful 1976 B55 Baron, November 777 Whiskey Whiskey. Let's take a closer look. 777 Whiskey Whiskey is a very nice, no damage history Baron 55. This is really low time. It's only got 2,730 hours total time since new. The engines are the IO470s. Now these are split engine times. The left engine has 440 hours since major overhaul. The right engine here has approximately 1,300 hours since major overhaul. Now these Scimitar props, these were put on in 2011. They were bought brand new by the previous owner. These are $12,000 props, and they currently have about 210 hours since new. One of the really nice features of the Baron is the ability to be able to put baggage up in the nose compartment. This is fairly roomy. You can see, as long as you stay within CG, you can put up to 300 pounds in here. And this has the nice option of the spring thing. This will keep the wind from blowing this door down on your head while loading bags. November 777 Whiskey Whiskey has the alcohol system for de-ice and anti-ice on the propellers and on the windshield. Also, you can see here it has the nice stainless steel screw kit on both engines. The paint on November 777 Whiskey Whiskey is in very good condition. This is Matterhorn white overall. You can see here we have a tan or taupe color striping along with burgundy. We have the 12-inch high end numbers here. They are also outlined in taupe. If I had to rate this paint, I would say it's at least a 7, 7.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. Again, very good condition. It's been hangered and kept inside and really in nice condition. The tail section on 777 Whiskey Whiskey is in very good condition. Again, this airplane has been kept inside. No corrosion back here on the tail feathers. You notice as we pan to the top, we've got the small LED beacon. November 777 Whiskey Whiskey has the big baggage door. Let's take a closer look. Also, you can see that we have the 5th and 6th seats back here. These are completely removable. Most of the owners will take these out and use this completely as a baggage area. Now you can put up to 400 pounds in the main baggage area here and an additional 120 in the aft compartment, as long as you stay within the center of gravity of the airplane. The interior on 777 Whiskey Whiskey is in very good condition. You can see here we have tan leather seating. Do have the burgundy trim and inserts. Side panels as well. And we do have a 4-passenger intercom here as well. A little warm here in North Carolina today. I've got the side vent windows open. When the props are turning, there's a lot of air that will come through there for ventilation. Headliner is in great condition as well. I'm 6'2", 220 pounds. Got plenty of room back here, plenty of leg room, shoulder room, elbow room. It's just like sitting in my easy chair in my living room. The panel on November 777 Whiskey Whiskey has been updated and is in very nice condition. Let's take a closer look. Okay, starting at the top here, this is our airspeed indicator. Our artificial horizon, you can see we have the cross style flight director. This is our altimeter. Below that is our vertical speed indicator. Our King 55A Slade HSI. Our DC electric turn coordinator. And this is our second indicator off of our Garmin SL30. Just below we have our slaving mechanism for our King HSI. Our KFC 200 autopilot with flight director. Now this is a very nice 2-axis autopilot. It will fly heading mode, nav mode through the Garmin 530. It will hold altitude and will also do an ILS approach or GPS approach down to minimums. Very nice shading fuel flow system here. Now you input your gallons. This will tell you your nautical miles per gallon, your gallons to destination, how much you have in reserve, and how much endurance you have. And we have our digital outside air temperature gauge. The middle part of our panel here has our RPMs for our IO 470 engines, manifold pressure gauge, and then fuel pressure gauge here. You can see this is our fuel quantity gauge. Now this has the 136 gallons usable fuel, and these are our load meters here on the left side. Panning around to the middle here, we have a very nice Garmin 340 audio panel. This is a Garmin 530W. Now this is a WAS unit, so this is for WAS approaches and LNAV approaches as well. And you can see here we have our TIS traffic off of our Garmin 330 transponder, and we have terrain on here as well. In the middle here is a very nice Garmin MX20 multifunction display. I've got it on the current map page. Now if we hit the function key here, you can pick just a normal map, IFR, VFR map, depending on which you're doing. Page 2, we can go to a split screen, a dedicated traffic page, terrain page, or flight plan page, excuse me. And then page 3, this can hold XM weather. It does currently have chart view on it as well. Just below this is our second Garmin Navcom. This is an SL30, so this is all built into one unit with our communication radios and our navigation radios with our flip-flop here on the left-hand side. Again, below here is our Garmin GTX 330 digital transponder. Now this has the TIS traffic that again displays up on the MX20 and the Garmin 530. And below here you can see we have the Bendix Keen monochrome radar. And coming around to the far right, we have our instrument air gauge. Now this airplane also has alcohol props and alcohol windshield, so this is our indicator for our reservoir. We have a standby altimeter, our Alcor EGT gauges for both engines, and then below those are your standard engine gauges for your oil pressure, oil temperature, and cylinder head temperature. 777 Whiskey currently has a single control wheel. You can see here on the back side, this is your microphone button. This is your autopilot disconnect for your KFC 200. Beside that is your control wheel steering button that controls your flight director. This does have electric trim as well, up and down. And then on the far right side here is your outside air temperature light, as well as a map light that shines underneath. And in the middle here is our Beach quartz chronometer. The windows on 777 Whiskey have been replaced, and you can see here we have the nice vent window on the co-pilot side as well as on the pilot side. All the windows are in beautiful condition. We have the Rosen sun visors. And again, the front windshield, all the windows are very nice, no crazing, no pitting, and no cloudiness at all. If you're in the market for a nice B55 Baron, come to Greensboro, North Carolina, and visit us at Carolina Aircraft. Take a closer look at November 777 Whiskey. This is a very nice, no damage history airplane. It's low total time. It only has just over 2,700 hours total. It's got 210 hours on brand new props. Again, these were $12,000 props when they were installed a few years ago. The paint and interior are in excellent condition. Avionics, very nice. We've got a Garmin 530 WAS, KFC 200 autopilot with flight director. Very nice interior. This airplane has been very well maintained. It's been hangared. And again, you can see it in Greensboro, North Carolina at Carolina Aircraft. You can also reach us on the web at www.carolinaaircraft.com or give us a call at 336-665-0300. I'm Brian Tuttle. Thanks for watching.